Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. So, if you haven't noticed already, I have a green flaming skull. Yes, I took a bit of time to think about it, to think about whether I should buy it or not, whether I should actually be spending money on an item like that, and I decided that at the end of the day, I'm spending the majority of that money on 3 months membership, and I am paying £3.40 basically for the skull. If I was to break it down, what I pay right now is £3.20 for a membership for a month, so £9.60 for 3 months, and I paid £13 or £12.99 for this membership card in order to get the skull. So I spent basically £3.40 on the skull itself and the rest on membership. And if you didn't know already, I mean, £3.20, I think that was like the original price of RuneScape membership, and as a long-term subscriber I get to keep that price until I ever break the contract, which is something I don't intend to do for the near future, because I mean, even if I stop playing RuneScape for a while, and to be honest I've been playing a lot of Terror recently, I would still pay the subscription cost because it's just so small, it's not worth worrying about. But there we go. So I've got the green skull, and what that made me do is get rid of the Zamarok halo that I had, and I've replaced it with a faith shield. I think that's what it's called anyway. So there's this faith shield that I've never had before. I've got my Dominion gloves, I've got my completionist cape, I've also got my my kiln cape in the inventory. I've also got this this little pet here as well that gives me a little bit of a particle effect. The only problem is it doesn't seem to know how to run, or just, you know, be a little bit faster. I don't know why they do that, Jagex. I don't know why they update all these familiar pets so that they're faster and they can keep up with you, and then they give us a new familiar, a new pet that can't do everything that, you know, all the other pets can do. You fix a problem and then you create a new problem. Jagex just work very mysteriously in that way, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really work. The pet doesn't work, but everything else works very nicely. And I was thinking it looked like a gay rainbow because they're all light colours, you know, no dark colours. Maybe I should have got my Dungeoneering cape on as well, just to give it a bit of darkness as well. But yeah, we've got light green, we've got white. You know, how light can you get? And we've got pink. It is basically pink, isn't it? It's purple, it's pink, it's one of the two. I'm just going to call it pink for now. So yeah, all light colours, so a gay rainbow for me. But yeah, so I have got lots of particle effects. I mean, surely you know that I love particle effects, and that is why essentially I bought the flaming skull. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you in this video. All my particle effects working at the same time. But yeah. This stuff won't be in the bank very often. I'm going to be trying to find, you know, every situation in which I can wear these particle items. The completionist cape, luckily, can wear that basically in every situation. It'll be a bit harder to try and justify wearing anything else though. The shield, the skull, etc. It'd be a bit hard to justify using the skull instead of a full Slayer helmet at a Slayer task. And it would be a bit hard to justify using the skull or the Goliath gloves. The Goliath gloves I can wear anywhere, but everything else would be hard. Anyway, guys, there we go, and see you in the next clip. Well, guys, have a look at that. I am absolutely disgusted. Oh God, I've always looked at other people's, you know, big drops, whatever they're actually called, rare drops, whatever they're called. And every time I see lamps, I think to myself, oh, unlucky. And people are often so pleased about getting a huge lamp or whatever this is called. Yeah, a huge XP lamp. I'm always thinking to myself, but you know, that's kind of like getting third age of Ambraces instead of a third age melee plate body. I mean, that is, you know, it's a rare drop, but it's the worst one you could have possibly got. And now I feel that way right now. Here I am with a rare drop, and obviously it has to be something utterly useless. I mean, this is basically 6 medium lamps. No, not even that. Probably 4 or 5 medium lamps. I'm gonna use it right now, but oh God, it's just horrible. And also, I mean, this is not the first. Well, no, sorry, this is the first drop I've had like this. I'm guessing this is like the one in the middle because it has that little white indicator. I've never really paid attention, but 2 days ago I got another red drop, whatever that's supposed to be. Because I mean, I thought the red boxes were rare, so I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be super rare? But yeah, 2 days ago I got a rare item, the red box item, not the main one, and that was Dragon's ceremonial top, and now I've got this. So, in terms of getting red boxes, I've been very lucky recently, but nothing that, nothing that would actually help me in any way. I mean, I'd love to have, well, obviously anyone would love to have a free divine spirit shield, but pretty much anything is better than a lamp. Then again, I guess the one thing that I'd hate more than a lamp is a tattoo. I mean, I really wanted a tattoo when it came out as the weekend special, the first ever special they had, where they were making tattoos common items. And I had friends getting 4 or 5 of them, or maybe even 6 or 7, because we were getting so many spin tickets from Runescape, which had just come out. And I never got a tattoo, and now I would hate to get one as a whatever it's called. But anyway, in fact, I'm going to find out now. So what is that red box called? It's called a super rare, so I was right. So yeah, now you see, that's a super rare I would like to have. Am I going to get it? No. Do I want any of these items? No. I guess I'd take the Dragon Ceremonial Cape, seeing as nothing else, even though some items are of, monetary value, I guess I'd rather have the Dragon Ceremonial Cape out of all these. Well, if it's common item, I mean, I'd still like to have the coins. Anyway, it's going to be a lamp. So 2 lamps, 1 small, 1 huge. But yeah, it's just ridiculously low. I think they should increase the HP that they give from the huge lamp, or, more appropriately, seeing as I think it's already too high for especially medium lamps. I think 17k is too high. So yeah, if anything, I think they should reduce everything and just leave huge lamp the same, because huge lamp doesn't seem really proportionate for a super rare item. Anyway, how much experience? 68k, so yeah, load of rubbish. I mean, I would have got the same amount of experience getting an effigy for dungeoneering or something like that. In fact, I would have got more. I would have had more by just, not giving this commentary and going to Troll Invasion. That would have got me 110, 120k experience, whatever it gives for 120 dungeoneering. Anyway, there you go, guys. Nothing else to report, and unfortunately, my first super rare item is a lamp, and also rare item from a couple of days ago, the Dragon Ceremony. In fact, I'm wearing it right now. I thought I'd give it a look, and there we go. So there it is. I actually quite like it. I think it looks quite cool, but unfortunately, I'd like the full set. In fact, if I show you what else I've had, I think I've had the dragon boots as well. I'm not entirely sure. I've had boots, I know that much. There's the Queen Guard's hat. There we go, Dragon Ceremonial boots, and also I think I'm wearing Queen Guard shoes. So I've got a mixture of everything going on there. Got 2 queens and 2 Dragon Ceremonial plates and whatever else. But yeah, I would like the legs. I would definitely like the legs. I don't know what the hat looks like, but I just like the legs just to go with it. To be honest, I prefer just looking at my my avatar's face than most helmet items, with the exception of the skull that I've now got, and the halo that I had, that I've got rid of, and obviously Slayer helmet. Slayer helmet is another great helmet. But anyway, I'm rambling now, so yeah, see you in the next clip. Hey guys, so I'm going to end the vlog here by showing you my my veteran's cape rather. So it's the 10-year veteran's cape. It's not really that special. I was hoping that it would be something really unique that would want me, that would make me want to actually wear this cape as often as possible, alongside my completionist cape, and alongside, for many people, the kiln cape. But unfortunately, it isn't one of those capes. There's nothing really truly special about it. So it will probably end up in my bank. In fact, it only cost 100k coins, so I might even consider just getting rid of it altogether. Let's see if I can die in the wilderness and recoup some of those coins as well. But yeah, otherwise it's just going to be stuck in my bank, wasting a slot, and it's nothing special. Unfortunately, I think this is a Jagex fail, but yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, it's just a cape. It's it's not a big deal. Just going to show you the emote, even though you've probably seen it, but it's exactly what I expected. I mean, you had the 5-year cape with a big V on top of it, and this is exactly what I expected, an X in some way. And yeah, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, I'm not really big on emotes, as you can probably see by looking at my emotes. I mean, what? Look at this. All of these are grayed. There's only one that I can actually use, and that's Celebrate. And then up here, there's a quest-related one, I think, that I can't even find. There's just so much grey emotes here. And then the other thing I wanted to quickly talk about is the general store, Solomon's General Store. You know what? I do want to talk about the general store. Do I want to talk about it in this video? Yeah, I will actually. I don't know what other people have been saying about the store yet, because I haven't looked at other people's videos or listened to their opinions. Lots of people saying it's a waste of money. I just want to talk about it from a business point of view. I have absolutely no problem with Solomon's General Store. You know, the difference between Squeal of Fortune and the general store is Squeal of Fortune actually gives you items, or gives you a chance to get items that otherwise you would have worked hard to get. So, for example, the Divine Spirit Shield or the Arcane Spirit Shield, etc., etc. You know, those items that other people have to work for. Some, you know, a few lucky people get to have free of charge from a Squeal of Fortune depending on their luck, and that's something I don't like. However, the general store, that's cosmetic items, that has no bearing on the game really. That is just, you know, that's just a bit of fun, and you having a bit of fun in game. At least I haven't noticed any items that give you, you know, any benefit in the game. So I have completely, you know, no problem with Solomon's General Store. I have no problem with microtransactions like this. And I mean, if people want to buy these new animations, then go and do it. It's a bit of fun, and it makes you a little bit special. Because I mean, if I see anyone using that headbang mining animation, I'm going to be spending a few seconds to take a look at that, because that looks awesome. But it's not necessarily something I will buy. I'll probably not buy anything from the general store, not as it is right now. I'll probably save my 200 free rune coins for something later down the line. Something that I'm pretty good at, as you can see with the whole loyalty point thing. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that, because I don't know if people are being negative about it, just like Squeal of Fortune. I haven't actually, you know, looked for people's opinions. But if they are, then that's mine. I don't mind this kind of update. If they want to add more cosmetic items, if they want you to, you know, want to try and make you buy them, then go ahead, Jagex, do that. That's a fine way of making money to me. Because then, you know, they're not gaining an advantage. No one's gaining an advantage in the game. And if they want to spend their money on these fun items, then go ahead and do that. So, there we go, guys. That is the end of the vlog. Unfortunately, nothing special. I did the Squeal of Fortune just now, but I got lots of rubbish. I got a medium lamp, which I can probably use. And as you can see, I've been doing the red sandstone thingy, the flask thingy. But yeah, 1,000 coins, a medium lamp, and a yew short bow. That's what I got this time round. Still hoping that I get the dragon ceremonial bottoms or something like that. And also, I think my first spin, I had like the samurai sword thing. That is something I'd quite like as well. The way that it's held, I kind of like that. But yeah, it's not like I'd go and buy Squeal of Fortune spins to get it. I'm just going to hope that one day I'm lucky enough to get it. But there we go. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, see you around.